Have you ever pondered about the future of mining and how it might affect our beloved planet? It's a thought that looms in the minds of many as we witness the continuous depletion of our planet's resources. In today's world, mining undeniably plays a crucial and influential role. It is the backbone of our modern civilization, playing a critical role in every aspect of our life. It provides the indispensable raw materials that power our cities, fuel our vehicles, and fabricate the tech devices we have become so reliant on. But as we progress, our consumption of these resources continues unhindered, leading to a persistent question. From where will the next batch of resources come? How long can we continue this unfettered exploitation before the Earth runs dry? This is where the remarkable concepts of deep space mining and deep sea mining enter the equation. Far from being just mere fragments of science fiction, these are real and tangible possibilities that some of the brightest minds on the planet are already exploring. Picture vast asteroid belts, teeming with precious metals just waiting to be tapped into, or the dark, unexplored depths of our very own oceans, which are suspected to be home to vast mineral wealth, waiting silently in the cold darkness. These represent the future frontiers of mining, offering a tantalizing potential solution to the pressing problem of resource depletion. They present the promise of sustaining our modern lifestyle without further burdening the already strained resources of our planet. Indeed, these concepts bring forth a hope that we may not need to exploit our planet any further, thereby decreasing the environmental impact caused by traditional mining methods. The prospects are thrilling, the possibilities endless. We are standing on the brink of a revolution that could redefine how we perceive resources. A revolution that could ensure a more sustainable future for the coming generations. Just imagine, the next gold rush might not be on Earth, but in the depths of space or the bottom of the ocean. What if the answer to our resource needs lies not beneath our feet, but in the stars above? Consider a world where the limitless expanse of space is more than just a spectacle of beauty and wonder. It could be the solution to our ever-increasing resource needs. Picture a future where our mining efforts extend beyond the confines of our planet, reaching out to celestial bodies like asteroids for precious metals and other planets for rare minerals. The untapped potential of deep space mining is truly astronomical and almost unbelievable. The solar system, our immediate cosmic neighborhood, is teeming with unused resources primed for us to harness. Among these space resources, asteroids hold special interest. They are believed to be laden with vast quantities of iron, nickel, and platinum, among other valuable materials. Deep space mining, if achieved, could have irrefutable economic implications. The very notion of into these resources could instigate a revolution, catalyzing a new era of prosperity and technological innovation. Imagine a planet powered by the boundless resources from space, where the limitations of Earth's finite reserves are no longer a hurdle. Picture technologies that were once deemed impossible, now within arm's reach, propelled by the infinite wealth of the cosmos. Deep space mining is more than just a distant dream. It's a vision that industry moguls like Elon Musk have begun to pursue. Musk's SpaceX, supposedly the most powerful rocket ever built, was designed with space mining exploration in mind. This ambitious endeavor, however, is not without its perils. However, the promise of deep space mining is not without its challenges. Musk learned this lesson the hard way when, on April 29, 2023, his powerful rocket met an explosive end. But that's a tale for another time. During a talk at the American Association for the Advancement of Science, AAAS, annual meeting, Musk expressed that the Falcon Heavy rocket has the potential to make asteroid mining a reality. By increasing the number of asteroids we could potentially land on, Falcon Heavy could pave the way for resource extraction from celestial bodies. For now, let's keep our eyes on the stars and our minds open to the possibilities. Deep space mining, while promising, is fraught with difficulties. The initial challenge we face is the technical aspect. Yes, we've accomplished much in the field of space exploration, yet the prospect of mining in the uncharted territories of space poses a separate and distinct set of challenges. It demands fresh concepts in robotics, an evolution in the understanding of material science, and breakthroughs in propulsion systems, just to scratch the surface. The next hurdle is the colossal financial implication. The sheer cost of launching, maintaining, and operating a space mining outfit is enough to give any investor a moment of pause. It's a high-risk, high-reward scenario where the promise of return on investment is uncertain at best. It's a gamble that only a few would dare to undertake, given the unknown variables in play. Apart from the technical and financial aspects, we must also consider the potential legal and ethical dilemmas. Who indeed has the right to leverage space resources? What happens if a mining operation unintentionally causes damage to celestial bodies? These queries present a veritable minefield of legal and ethical ambiguities, with no concrete resolutions in sight. Moreover, there's the underlying concern of the possible impact on the space environment. The process of extracting and refining space resources could potentially lead to pollution and other environmental consequences, introducing a new form of space debris. This could trigger a domino impacting our endeavors in space exploration and satellite operations, creating a whole new set of problems. In spite of these challenges, the allure of the unknown, the promise of untapped resources, is too great to ignore. The exploration of the final frontier comes with its own set of obstacles, yet the potential benefits could be groundbreaking, reshaping our understanding of resource management and utilization. While deep space offers a whole new arena, we must not lose sight of the alternatives. There is another frontier, closer to home, that we must also consider. The depths of our oceans hold a wealth of resources waiting to be tapped. This incredible treasure trove, like an endless chest buried deep beneath the Earth's surface, is full of precious jewels and gems in the form of rare earth, metals, and minerals. These riches, often considered to be the exclusive bounty of distant astronomical bodies, are actually much closer than we think, nestled within the comforting embrace of our own planet. It's a startling realization that makes us stop and think about the untapped potential that lies beneath our very feet. Imagine the sheer possibilities that deep-sea mining could bring. It has the potential to revolutionize our world and our understanding of resource acquisition. It could meet our increasing demands for these resources and drive our technological advancements to new heights. It could re-energize our efforts to create a sustainable future and provide the much-needed impetus for our green initiatives. These resources could power our wind turbines, bringing a fresh breath of life to our efforts to harness renewable energy. They could fuel our electric vehicles, sparking a revolution in our transportation systems and pushing us closer to a world free from the shackles of fossil fuels. They could supply materials for solar panels, lighting up our lives with the clean, infinite power of the sun. This closer frontier could etch a new path in our journey towards sustainability, making our dreams of a green future more tangible than ever before. But the journey is not without its fair share of challenges. While the bounty is abundant and promising, reaching it is far from easy. It's akin to reaching for the stars, a task fraught with difficulties and dangers. The crushing pressure, the engulfing darkness, and the uncharted terrain make the seafloor a challenging frontier to conquer. It's a terrain as arduous to navigate as the vast expanse of space. But, like its counterpart in outer space, deep-sea mining is not without its share of difficulties. The deep sea, while rich in resources, is a delicate and largely unknown ecosystem. This underwater realm is a surreal landscape of darkness and pressure, a world that bears witness to a plethora of unusual and alien-like creatures. The inky black abyss is not just a home for these oddities of nature, it's also a treasure trove brimming with a wealth of mineral deposits. However, extracting these resources isn't as simple as one might hope. What lies beneath the surface of our oceans is a complex labyrinth filled with technological challenges. From enduring the extreme pressures of the deep that can be of times greater than atmospheric pressure to combating the corrosive effects of water, the difficulties are manifold. These inherent hurdles make the deep sea an arduous and unforgiving terrain for us to navigate, let alone mine. But the challenges are not only functional, they're also environmental. Mining the depths of our oceans could potentially unleash a catastrophe on unique marine habitats and the species they hold. The sea is teeming with life, some of which we've barely begun to understand, and some we haven't even discovered yet. The potential disruption of these ecosystems could have a ripple effect, cascading the food chain and reaching us, the surface dwellers. Aside from the ecological concerns, there are also regulatory issues to consider. The question arises, how do we administer the extraction of these resources in a manner that's equitable to all nations, but doesn't compromise the health and well-being of our oceans? There's a thin line between exploitation and conservation, and we must find a balance. Hence, as we forge ahead into these new, unexplored frontiers, venturing further into the deep than ever before, we must tread cautiously. We are tasked with finding a delicate equilibrium, one that balances our needs with the health of our planet and beyond.